I'm Murtz Jaffer, and I'm here on the set of Space's new hit show, Bitten. I can't wait to take you behind the scenes, and I'm going to interview the show star, Laura Vandervoort. Stay tuned. Yeah, I know, cleaning blood in the background.
It's another average day on the set of Bitten.
Well, I'm here with JB, the executive producer of Bitten. Can you tell me a little bit more about the show? Because I feel like there's a lot of secrecy around this show. I don't know a lot about it.
A lot of secrecy? Well, it's a clandestine group of werewolves we're talking about, so...
Is there a lot of death on the show? Can we expect that?
You know, there's a certain darkness and sense of danger about the show, but at its heart, it's a drama about our lead character, Elena Michaels, who is the only female werewolf in existence, who finds herself caught between the two worlds of human life and her werewolf brothers.
What is it about these kinds of shows, these like sci-fi, like choice between this world, choice between that world? Why do audiences seem to find them so compelling? And by the same token, how do you differentiate your show when there are a lot of shows, not like this, but about a similar subject?
Yeah, I mean, I think, first of all, I think Bitten is a show that kind of transcends genre, and it's always been our goal to produce a show that is a drama at its core, that has certainly a supernatural premise, but has a real cinematic style and a real drama at its heart.
You know, was Laura always the choice for this? I'm a big fan of Laura's, you know, all her other work, The Instant Star, Smallville. Did you sort of have it in your head that this was the girl that I wanted for this project? Because I just feel like this is the role that's going to define her.
I mean, we're so very blessed and smart to have cast Laura, and I certainly was involved in advocating for her, and she was on our radar for Elena very early in the process.
Well, that's it. Me and JB, Bitten, catch it on Space Channel.
Check us out.
Great room.
Wow.
This is the room that everybody wants to be in, and we all want the furniture.
You become great by walking in? Because I'm feeling very mediocre.
I think it's an epic room. We should call it the epic room. So this is our great room where we gather to plan some of our mud attacks and just talk, and you know, this is just our kind of gathering space.
Now, like, what's the desk for? Like, who's at that desk? That looks like a very powerful person.
That is our Pack Alpha Jeremy's desk.
Okay, so not yours.
No.
Are you?
I mean, that's why I check my Facebook.
Oh, really? Okay. Wait, is there a plug-in? Is there Wi-Fi in here?
No, there's no Wi-Fi. It's just like dial-up.
Yes.
Yeah, we still have dial-up here.
Can you show me this like painting over here?
Yeah, this is one of Jeremy's pieces.
To me, it looks like a reflection of trees in the water.
No,
it's
easy.
No. That is no.
He's trying to get technical with
See, look at the center. These are like spires on a cathedral. And this is the entryway.
Okay.
But Jeremy, our pack leader, is an artist. So my character is a photographer.
Yeah.
He is a painter, and I shoot in the color spectrum that wolves see it.
Yeah.
As does Jeremy with his painting.
I feel like this whole house belongs to Jeremy, right? That's his desk.
Yes.
That's his painting.
This is the man cave, and it all belongs to Jeremy. We just hang out and sleep there.
That's my chew toy over there.
Oh my goodness.
I like to go through some of these books. They're actually really old antique books, and there are things written inside of them. I found a few photos, personal things.
It's a book about mutts. They were expendable.
Well, tell me about this. What is the difference between a werewolf and a mutt?
Mutts are the bitten-in humans who don't want to be a part of the pack's rules and regulations on how to maintain a civil world with humans. So our pack adheres to the certain specific rules that Jeremy has created or our ancestors have created. The mutts are sort of free range, do what they want, and are our enemies.
So it's not like a party where the mutts are the really ugly girls and the werewolves are the ones that
horrible.
I'm just trying to get to a scope here. Now, I've been told that the Great Room is a very important room in the grand scheme of Bitten. Can you elaborate a little bit about why this room is so important?
It's just where we all meet up and devise our plans of attack. It's where we have very emotional discussions, where we connect. Jeremy will have his drink over there by the fire. It's also where something special takes place this season.
Let me ask you this. Now, I felt like you were the instant star before, and now you've become sort of the queen of sci-fi. What what's with all these like sci-fi roles all of a sudden, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when I got Smallville, I was very lucky, and it was a huge project for me, and it really got me out there in front of audiences. And I think that having that fan base has really pushed me into getting other roles and offers because they saw the fan base that was there. And I love playing strong women, so sci-fi tends to write towards that, and having women who can take care of themselves and are dominant, and I love action sequences.
So I'm starting a one-man campaign. You want to know what it is?
Okay.
Okay, so we have like a fan expo coming up,
Yes.
and obviously there's like Comic-Cons and stuff. I feel like the name of it should change to Vandervoort Fest.
Vandervoort Fest?
Yes, just because I feel like you typify all these shows. Like I remember when I was at the last Comic-Con, like in March, you walked in, and I just saw, it was like, that's the entrance that I want every time when I walk somewhere, like just camera, camera, camera. So, you feel like you're gonna get mobbed with attention this weekend?
I have no idea. I mean, again, like the sci-fi fans are the best fans, and this is a new show, it's not on the air yet, so I'm not sure what kind of a reaction we're gonna get. I know there are fans of the novels. So, I'm sure there'll be some people there. I really don't know. I'm just really excited for the guys to get a chance to see that world.
Have you seen the CGI werewolf version of yourself? No. I've been told that it is one of the most beautiful werewolves in the land with like a golden mane, is that correct?
Well, I do know that the Mutts have our hair color, or Mutts, that's a no.
Right.
The werewolves have our hair color, so I am the blonde wolf, and they actually do have our actual eyes. They photograph our pupils and everything.
What is the pressure like when you're sort of #1 on the call sheet?
Yeah, I think I felt a bit of pressure at the beginning because everyone was sort of looking at me like, who's this girl that's going to carry the show a little bit, and now that it's very much a family and we've all gotten to know each other and the actors, I don't feel the pressure. I just really love every day, and you're definitely in every day, every scene, and I'm not used to that. And I'm doing absolutely everything from romantic to action to horror to everything. So that's exhausting, but because I love the show, because I love the character, it's not hard to get out of bed.
In the grand scheme of things, where do you think Bitten is going to fall on your resume? You know, you've done a little Smallville, a little V, a little Instant Star. Where does Bitten sort of stack up in the roles that Laura has played?
It's really hard to say because every show that I've been on has taught me something. And at the time, that was the most challenging thing I had done. So at this point, this is the most challenging role I've ever played, for sure. I love Elena. Probably, she's at the top of my list of roles that I've had because she's so layered and in depth and constantly dealing and struggling with something that I come to work every day and I go through all ranges of emotion in one day, and again, it's exhausting, but I love her so much, so she's probably one of the tops for me.
Can you give us any highlights? Like, are there any surprises that we should look for? Any episodes in particular that you think, you don't have to tell me what happens. You can just be like, oh, Murtz, that episode 5, I mean, forget about what else is on. You gotta watch episode 5, anything like that?
Episode 5 is probably the toughest one that I've had to date. So that might be my favorite, but I haven't seen them all. There's definitely always something shocking. We've had a few characters die.
Not you.
Not yet.
Okay.
You never know though, it's sci-fi. I would say keep your eye out for 5, and pretty much every episode gets better and better and better.
Are you only saying 5 because I suggested 5?
No, you were like, it was odd that you said 5. That was the most challenging one. So.
Aside from the blonde lead actress who is redefining sci-fi with every episode, are there any other reasons we can tune in?
Yes!
I like the way that was phrased.
Yeah.
The guys.
I'm not going to tune in for that.
No. But the girls will definitely
Okay. That was a good retort. Look.
Yeah, the girls will be all over the guys. I would say if you're going to tune in for whatever reason you feel like it, because we have a bit of everything on the show, and you'll find something that you relate to.
So that was me with Laura on the set of Bitten. Stay tuned, the show debuts on Space shortly.
You try and push the wolf down, Elena. The wolf won't stay down very long.